There's this incredible kind of hidden journey that happens inside of you every single day. It's a story of how your food becomes your fuel. So today, we're going to follow that journey right from the very first bite all the way to the end. I mean, think about it. You eat a sandwich, and that's it, right? Well, not quite. What's actually happening to that sandwich is this incredible, super coordinated biological mission. It's about to be taken apart, completely transformed, and absorbed, all on a microscopic level. So, yeah, let's follow that path. See, our bodies can't just, stick a sandwich in a cell and call it a day. The whole point of digestion is to be this super efficient refinery. Its job is to break everything down into the actual fuel. We're talking glucose, amino acids, all that good stuff that powers every single one of your cells. Alright, so this grand tour has to start somewhere, right? And you probably guessed it. It all begins the very second you take that first bite. And hey, this is not a quick trip. Nope. For the next 3 to 4 hours, your body is going to be running this whole series of really complex mechanical and chemical processes. It's all about squeezing out every last drop of useful energy from that meal. Okay, so here's the roadmap for our food's journey. Step 1, the mouth. That's where everything gets ground up and mixed with saliva. Then it's down the food pipe, the esophagus, step 3. It lands in the stomach, which is basically this muscular bag that churns it all into a paste with digestive juices. The real magic, though, that happens in the small intestine. With a little help from the liver and pancreas, this is where the final breakdown happens, and all those nutrients get absorbed into your blood. And last, but not least, the large intestine's job is to absorb water from whatever's left. It's like a perfectly organized assembly line with each station doing its job right on time. Now, if you're trying to remember that order, here's a fun little trick. Just think of this sentence. My father started skiing last August. It's a surprisingly great way to remember the whole path your food takes, with the A in August standing for the anus, where waste finally exits the body. Right? Okay, before we move on, let's back up a little. We need to take a closer look at that very first stop, the support crew that kicks the whole thing off. Because honestly, without these amazing tools, the entire process would just stall right at the starting line. Of course, I'm talking about your teeth. So, we actually get 2 full sets of teeth in our lifetime. First up, you've got the 20 milk teeth or baby teeth. They show up when you're about 6 months old and kinda act as placeholders. Then starting around age 6, they begin to fall out to make way for the main event. The 32 permanent teeth that are meant to last you, well, a lifetime. So let's zoom in on a single tooth. What's it made of? Well, the part you can see when you smile, that's the crown. It's covered by this super hard shiny layer called enamel. Think of it like a protective shield. Right beneath the enamel, you've got the dentine. Under that is the soft inner part called the pulp. That's where all the nerves and blood vessels are. And finally, holding the whole thing in place down below your gums is the root. And get this, that enamel we just talked about, it's not just tough. It is literally the hardest substance in the entire human body. Yup, it's even stronger than your bones. It has to be, right? It's engineered to handle decades of chewing, grinding, and all that pressure. So, this whole digestive system is amazing and super resilient, but it's not invincible. The good news, though, is that you don't have to do anything crazy to keep it running smoothly. It really just comes down to a few simple, consistent, healthy habits. So what are these habits? Well, it's pretty straightforward. First, wash your hands before and after you eat. That's a big one. Try to eat fresh food and make sure your meals are balanced with lots of fruits and veggies. Eating at regular times without overdoing it is key. After you eat, a quick rinse of your mouth helps. And maybe don't go for a run or play a big game right after a meal. Give your body a chance to get started. But out of all the healthy habits, probably the simplest and one of the most important is just drinking enough water. We are talking about 8 glasses a day. Seriously. Think of water as the thing that keeps the whole assembly line running smoothly. It helps break down food and gets those nutrients where they need to go. So when you think about it, every single meal is the start of a brand new adventure inside you. It's this incredibly complex process that literally builds you and powers your life.